Well, all right. My big thing. This is not Steeler related, but obviously Big Ben should be on the list. But he was hurt last year, so whatever.
Even though Gronk made the list when he was hurt too. I'm just throwing it out there.
Is Gronk on this list now?
Not this year because he was technically retired, but or not Gronk. JJ Watt. Excuse me, that's what I meant. Yeah, JJ Watt definitely made the list when he was hurt.
Well, I was listening to who did I tell you? I was listening to McAfee. I was listening to Skip a little bit talking about this too. He was actually upset that Big Ben wasn't on it. But my two, I could understand the whole injury thing. He's not on the field. You haven't seen him the whole regular season, so I could see why someone would forget him. But I'm just letting you know, you shouldn't have forgot. But dude, the two that stick out to me, Matt Ryan and Carson Wentz, not on the list.
No, I thought Wentz did make the list.
No, bro, he's not on the list.
You're right.
He is not on the list.
He went from being third overall, third on the list a year or 2 years ago.
It was after that borderline MVP season.
Thank you for saying borderline. Nah, not MVP season. I appreciate you on that.
I don't think I've ever said it. I think I've always said MVP like season.
Yeah, or you would say he had the MVP season. I'm like, no, he didn't. He didn't win MVP.
Did I not write? Because I think I wrote down a list of all the quarterbacks. I think it's on my computer though, and I'm not trying to get it out right now. But I'll run through it. You have Kyler Murray, Josh Allen.
Shout out to Josh.
Huh?
Shout out to Josh.
Come on, dude. This is my point. Matt Ryan and Carson Wentz.
Matt
Ryan and Carson Wentz, not on this, but both of those two guys are.
Did they not ball out last year?
I mean, Matt Ryan and Carson Wentz are better, though. And they bought out, too. Last year? And they bought out.
Yeah, last year?
Yeah, dude.
No, they didn't. Not compared to them
Carson Wentz? Yeah, dude. Yeah,
compared to Josh Allen and Kyler Murray.
Oh, yeah. Better year.
Boy, you tripping.
Better year, for sure. Carson Wentz, and Matt, like I said, Matt Ryan, both of them should be on this list. Those two, hold on, I saw Tannehill on here. Kirk Cousins.
You're not going to give Tannehill love either?
Kirk Cousins. What? No, I'm saying at least Carson Wentz and Matt Ryan should be on this. If these guys are on it, Matt Ryan and Wentz should be on it.
I think you just higher on them dudes, man.
Huh?
I think you just higher up on those guys, man.
I definitely am. I mean, I think Carson Wentz, you said
you think he's better than Dak, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's top 10 or top 11. And so he should definitely be on the list. I mean, Dak's up there.
I'll give you Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz should be on
the list. They have Jimmy G up in the top 8 quarterbacks. I
don't like that at all. See, now this is my issue with that. I do think when it comes to that time of the year when they were voting, that was still before that playoff performance where he had, was it the 7 completions or whatever with Jimmy G. So I think all that kind of played into it. And then, the hype around if your team's winning, everybody, gets put on a different pedestal and things like that.
I think it's just foolish, though, to be putting Jimmy G as the 8th quarterback and you're completely forgetting Matt Ryan and Carson Wentz. That is absurd.
They should be up there. I mean, Matt Ryan did have a ton of picks last year. But Wentz, Wentz should be up there, though.
Matt Ryan throws for 4,000 yards and over 25 touchdowns every year.
Yeah, he also had 14 picks last year. I know you don't care about picks, but a lot of us do.
92 rating, and just you've got to consider body of work too, dude.
No, I don't care about your body of work. That's why Khalil Mack is so high on this list.
That season last year is comparable, if not better, than the Josh Allen, the Kyler Murray, the Kirk Cousins for Matt Ryan. It's that's what I mean. It's comparable if you want to nitpick and say, "Oh, I'll take Cousins, I'll take Murray."
But you know what?
But he should be on the list. That's absurd.
Beauty of the list, though. You know what the beauty is? This.
What?
Some people think like you. Some people think like me, and it just shows that more people probably thought like me than you, and that's why they didn't get on the list.
Well, you said Wentz should be on it, though.
I said you can make a case for him. You can make a case for both of them, honestly.
Yeah, I think they both should be on it.
I think the difference is this: you're trying to make the case comparing them to other quarterbacks, whereas when I've written, anytime I've done these lists, I'm doing it based off of just the player in general. Like, do I think this player is a top 100 player? Not, is he better than that quarterback? Is he better than this quarterback player for player? Like, nah. I think this dude is so good that he should be on the list.
Would my list just be 20 quarterbacks?
You probably would. Because you're quarterback driven. I'm looking like, no, dude, when I watch the game, I know his impact. I don't care what position he plays. Why do you think Aaron Donald's always high on this list? Because it's like, it doesn't matter what position he plays. We know is the best player on the field every time. I'd
probably have my top 5 or 6 quarterbacks in my top 5 or 6 spots. And then I'd have the rest. Then I'd have AB. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's the difference too, man. Because a lot of us, that's how we vote. Just traditionally, who do we think is the best 100 players? Like, regardless of position, just, if this dude's available, I want him because he's a beast, a straight animal. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do this, but I noticed this name.
Uh-oh.
I'm a Pitt grad.
Uh-oh.
But hold on, let me double check to make sure. Yeah. No, I'm right. I'm definitely right. Like, what my eyes told me last year is correct. Fitzgerald being on the list, though. Come on.
You said body of work. This
That's what I mean. The whole thing's a mess. The whole thing's a mess.
He the OG, man. He the only one that gets body of work.
You're giving the respect.
Yeah, he's the only one. Him, Brady, Breeze, they're.
Nah, Brady deserves up there. I told you.
No, what?
I think. Well, hold on.
Bro, do you saw where him and Breeze are at?
Oh no. Hold on. So hold on. We talked about. I said this last year, right?
Uh-huh.
Brady being top 5 still. This was like at the end of last year.
Mm-hmm.
So when was this voting taking place? End of last year. Let's see where they got him.
So Breeze is at 12.
We got Lamar.
Brady's
Russ.
at 14.
I know. Hold on. Yeah, but in terms of quarterbacks, top 5 QBs, we have Lamar, Russ, Mahomes. That's 3.
Okay. Yeah, he'll be 5 up here.
Breeze.
Yeah.
And then Brady 5.
He's 5 on the list.
I'm just trying to tell you.
But you were also the same guy that said that Tom Brady was better than Russell Wilson, which you should probably put powder on your hand like and how high and smack yourself for that. Because you see where Russ is at, right? Did you see where Russ was at while you was reading off that list? Did you see where he was at? Did you see?
I wasn't knocking Wilson. I just was saying.
Yes, you do. You do this every single time.
No, hold on though. I did. I'm not going to say come to my senses. You recalibrate. Time goes on because we had our playoff rankings last year, our playoff QB rankings. I think I had Russ over Brady.
I don't remember.
No, I'm wrong. I think I really stuck with the Brady thing. I did Mahomes, I did Breeze, and then I did Brady.
Yeah.
That's what I did. And I think I had Russ at 4.
I mean, so as it sits today, who would your top 3 quarterbacks be?
Well, I'm not doing that. We got to do a whole podcast for that. I told you, and I've hinted throughout how many podcasts we've done. I said, I'm not doing my rankings yet.
Yeah. We're taking our time with it.
I'm not doing my rankings.
It's going to happen, though. It's coming soon. We got lists that are coming out. Training camp is officially here now, so it's list time. It's time to rate our top quarterbacks, our top running backs, and so on and so on. Because we got to get this out before the season starts.
My QB list is going to be intense.
Yeah.
It's going to be really intense. I'm excited for the running backs one, though. I think are we going to do that one next podcast? Yeah. I'm excited for that one because there's some names, there's some misinformation out there. And
okay.
Like I said, Derrick Henry above Zeke. Give me a break. Okay. Give me a break. I've teased it in the Madden rankings even with Saquon.
I think for me, Zeke. Man, I probably flip-flop, though. I probably take Derrick Henry out the top 10, put Julio in. I think Julio, even his year last year, he still is top 10, dude. Like, Julio had, 1,300 receiving yards?
You know what you're getting every year with Julio.
Yeah.